Welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the SilverStone Precision PS05 Case. This case is currently available in a black color. Now the styling on this product is quite different for Silverstone, and I like it. It has a kind of bold and aggressive look, but it does look very nice. At the top, there's a very well ventilated panel. Now this panel can actually be removed by pushing here at the back and then just lifting up. Now they include a filter here and up to two optional 120mm fans can be installed at the top. There are two USB 2 ports as well as a microphone jack and headphone jack. Here's the reset button and power button. At the front, there are four 5¼ drive bays, as well as two external 3.5" drive bays. Lots of ventilation at the bottom, and the front bezel can be very easily removed by pulling here at the bottom. One optional 120mm fan can be installed at the front, and they include a dust filter in the front bezel. And note the power LEDs as well as the hard drive activity LED. These LEDs shine through at the front of the case. The left side panel and the right side panel doesn't have a window, fan, or ventilation. At the back is where the motherboard's I/O shield plate gets installed. They include a 120mm exhaust fan and a couple of holes for the water cooling system's tubes to pass through. Now note that these are actually punch outs, but the punch outs have holes in them. So if your tubes are larger than these holes which are in the punch outs, you can just punch this out to get a larger hole. Here are the 7 expansion slots, and note the toolless design. At the bottom is where a standard ATX power supply gets installed, and they include 4 thumb screws, 2 on each side panel. Since this is a mid-sized tower case, there isn't a tremendous amount of room to work on the inside, and unfortunately the motherboard tray is not removable, but they do include a hole on the motherboard tray for the cooler's retention plate, and there's a large cable management hole here just above where the power supply would get installed. And note that this case fits micro ATX and standard ATX form factor motherboards. Note though that there is very little space behind the motherboard tray between it and the right side panel. There's a toolless design on the 5¼ drive bays, as well as the external 3.5" drive bays. Up to 4 2.5" or 3.5" drives can be installed very easily. To install 3.5" drives, all you would need to do is remove this cage and then pop the drive in here and then slide it back in. That's a toolless design. If you want to install a 2.5" drive, well, you'll have to mount the drive using screws at the bottom. At the bottom, they include 2 removable dust filters. One is for the power supply's fan, and the other one is for an optional 120mm fan, which can be installed here. Finally, have a listen to the stock cooling. For the most part, this case falls into the budget category, but it's big on looks, overall build quality. It has lots of excellent features. Now, it does not include a removable motherboard tray, and the case is not aluminum. 2 of those issues might not apply to you. So if you're looking for an affordable case that looks great and also has a lot of features, well, this product might just be for you. Now the case itself only comes with 1 fan, but a lot more can be installed. Overall, this is a great product. Until next time, take care.